Yeah, hello everybody. This is Rasta aka the Rasta Reefer, and this is a very exciting day for me. I've talked about it. You guys saw me with the Trident, and I actually came out and said I wanted to get one of my colleagues, friends, people in the reefing industry to get their hands on it and open it before I do. So this was sort of my sharing is caring type of vibe. And I did ask a question that you had to figure out what side of the bed I slept on, and that was a big joke. But again, I want to introduce you to Pete Reef, aka I know him as Peter. We're standing in front of his tank today. You're going to see his little setup, and this is the setup that the Trident is going to be running on for the very first time. It's going to be the unboxing. Peter is going to get the privilege. It's still in the plastic, it's sitting right here on the table. I'll soon take and make everybody see it. And then he's going to rip it all open. And then we're going to try and set it up. And we discussed this before, and we asked ourselves, well, should we watch any videos and prepare ourselves to make this go a little smoother by seeing what other people did, what even Neptune says about how to install it? And we sort of said, you know what? No. I think you guys would love to see, if you have no experience or exposure to this, how easy it is to work with. And yes, this is a nano tank. And people would say, well, why the heck you want such type of a gear near a nano tank? And personally, and Peter is going to tell you about his experience, but in nano tanks, you really want to know what's going on here. And he's been doing some dosing himself manually and a few other ways, so he'll tell you a little bit about that. So let me introduce you to Peter. Pete Reef, just talk a little bit about the tank, and congratulations, brethren.
Thank you. First and foremost, I want to thank Wayne for this new approach to reef keeping. I've been in the hobby for almost 20 years. I've started out with a gift of pet setter advice and struggled my way through that, and here I now am with a reef tank. When I started this up, I was reading online lots of people saying run with sumps, you need skimmers. And through my experience, yes, I've worked with some extremely large systems that have kept black tip sharks in them. And yeah, they are beneficial. But when looking at the price point of it, and to make this hobby a bit more affordable to say everyone to enjoy, I decided with this one, it's a 34 gallon. I decided I was going to go very basic with this, and I met Wayne, and he decided to assist me in sharing with you how I'm going to run this 34 gallon, quite basic actually. We're going to stick to no sump. I'm running a canister on this, no skimmer, there never will be. The one thing I did splurge on was a Kessel light, and with that I did get the Kessel controller. We can do another video. Wayne has an unboxing for something else, we'll get into that later. But other than that, I'm doing manual water changes, manual testing, manual dosing. My tank right now, I have done nothing. I've let it sit for about 3 weeks so that I can allow all the effects of the manual dosing, everything to just come out of the system. And I'm going to embark on a bit of a video journey and to show what some of these products out there can do, and to make a bit of an affordable way that you don't have to buy thousands and thousands of dollars of stuff. So that's my point of keeping this reef, and hopefully you'll find some use in it. And again, like, it's just my hobby. By no means am I a professional. I also would like to say that it is just suggestions that I give you. It is not advice. I am not responsible for what happens
None of us are.
to your tank. Again, there'll be videos showing what I've done to the best of my ability, and I will also do the best of my ability to show you my failures.
Yes.
If I torch a coral with too much light, I'll do it. I'll show you guys. I'll show how bad I messed up. I'll show you the settings that I did on it. If I overdose something, same thing. So, but without further ado, the gracious Wayne has allowed me to open yet another amazing product.
It's coming. I wanted to add one thing right before I give it a box to open up. I'm a little bit shocked here. One of the things that I spoke to Peter about with his approach to reefing, which is one of the reasons I actually selected him, is exactly as he just said, keeping it simple. there are a number of people in the industry that frown upon and look down on persons who run a reef tank and a canister. They're like, oh, well, when you guys get to the next step with sums and skimmers, you can talk to us. Bullshit. I am looking at his tank and here's something that actually grabbed me. He's running the same canister filter I am running. I did not know this. I came upstairs and I looked at underneath his tank and like, but we didn't even talk about this, Bridget. He has the same canister filter. So I am actually running the same canister filter that he is, a little bit bigger, but my approach to reefing is exactly the same thing. And you're going to see me build out my R&D tank at home with a new canister filter, but it's always going to be canister for the very same reasons. Yeah. So we do share a lot of that in our philosophy and our thinking. And from time to time you'll hear him call me Wayne and not the Rasta Reefing or Rasta Reefing, because he knows me in many other settings. So it don't matter what you call me. Here's why I'm here today, and here's the Trident. Dun 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 dun. Peter, you're going to get the privilege, sir, to open it, take off all the plastic. Let them see you open it, cutting it open with his knife. Be careful. We don't know what's underneath this. Stripping off the plastic. There you go, Bridget. Open it himself. Let's see how easy it is. Yes. Good. I'll keep it here just in case. He's opened it. Congratulations, sir. You have officially opened the Trident. There's some instructions.
It says don't plug it in.
Okay, so the first thing we're seeing, and I'm going to show you as we go through it, this is what comes in. Do not plug it in. I haven't even read this yet. So this is the first thing that we see. Alright, what else is here now? Just want to take out all the pieces, piece by piece, and let everybody see what comes in it. So that looks like, I bet that's the reagents. Looks like a box with the reagents in it. Box with the reagents. Now, I am curious because I've been watching some of the videos. So this is the box with the reagents. This is what it looks like. This is what it came in. Very nice, very cute box with all these core. I'm going to save this box. We're going to keep this box. So here are the reagents. They come in four reagents. Let's see. Labeled. That's the first one. That's the second one. Third. And fourth. I haven't even read them yet, but we'll figure out what all these reagents are for. And another little cool Neptune sticker. Yes, thank you very much. What else is in here now? You show them what that is. That's
calibration solution.
Calibration solution. Okay. Cool. And then that looks like the big boy himself.
Oh, we got our lines first.
Oh.
Our power cord.
Power cords. All wrapped up, and I see some tubing in here too. So I figured this is the tubing for the baby here. Alright.
I'll hold the bottom, you pull the packaging.
No, I'll hold the bottom, you pull the packaging, so you officially get to take it out. There we go. Put that. Take it out of the plastic. Let them see. And that's the unboxing of the Trident. Thanks, Peter. You've gotten to a privilege that I was saving for myself for my birthday present, and you now have it. So let's rest it down here. Okay, now, Peter doesn't have an apex, and without an apex, you can't use a Trident. So another part of the whole process that we're going to be doing is unboxing a brand new apex. So I had to bring an apex here to make all of this work. So here we go. And of course, he's going to have the privilege again of doing that. This is the unit. Alright, Bridget. Let's show them the inside, how it comes. So this is the packaging. If you've never seen it before, this is I am really drawn to this packaging. It opens up these little sections so you can see it, and the cover gives you all a display of really what Apex is about and how you use it. Okay.
And also in today's video,
Mm-hmm.
we will not be featuring the probe installation.
Right. No.
Later video we will.
Yes.
But for tonight, we will just be doing the Trident hookup.
Yes.
Just so people aren't calling us out for
For doing all that.
not
Yes.
doing our probes.
Alright.
So-
Security tape. Good, I didn't even notice that comes with a very strong security tape right here, so you know it's never been opened before. Alright, security tape cut. Let's try this way.
Yeah.
Right way?
Yeah, great setup.
Alright. Look, what's down here, so. Cool. Now this is the head unit here. And this is on the table as well. These are the probes. The cards underneath. This is over here. And then we have the energy bar 832. That's this guy here. I'm gonna rest you right over here. And
Some mounting screws.
mounting screws.
Zeroing liquid.
Calibration standards. And another Neptune sticker. And these are the Aquabus cables. Alright, and then there's a little card inside there, which is a, and this is something I saw about Neptune, the get starting guide. They didn't put an owner's manual or a user's manual in here. I guess this is one of their things about being eco-friendly. So you go online and all instructions are there.
Yeah.
So we're going to really follow that procedure. I've never set this up before, so we're going into it blind. The website is neptunesystems.com/get started. Alright. You ready to get started, brethren? So this is the first thing we have to do. So let's go to that site. I'm going to take a break and come right back once we get onto the website. This is the Rasta Reefer, aka Rasta Reefing. Yeah, welcome back everybody. This is Rasta Reefing, aka the Rasta Reefer, known to many other names to Peter. So you'll hear me call him different things, he'll call me different things. Well, we're back. And so let me tell you where we're at. So we've just basically turned on the laptop. We've gone to the website that's in the card here because we're going to follow the step-by-step instructions and see just how easy it is for us to quickly set up the Apex, get the Trident at least connected and calibrated, and see if we actually can get a reading tonight. We don't know how far we'll get. We can just follow this. But before we jump into this, Peter has a surprise for me. And all I asked him for was a glass of water. That's all I wanted to just coming over here and doing this. And he has now surprised me with, I have never in my life tried this Japanese whiskey. Is it Japanese whiskey? I am going to open the box and show you what this looks like. So I get to do my own unboxing today too.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're of the age to be watching this video. Yo, but we're going to pour a glass now. We're going to have to. Brethren, the glass is already here with a little.
Just the smallest sliver of ice.
You hear the seal opening up? I'll get to, I'm going to do you do the honors. Do the honors and pour it. Let's hold it up and can see the pouring too. Let's show them the pouring. Who knew I was going to get such a treat? All I wanted was water, and look what I get.
It's made with water.
Yes, it's made of water. . Bridging. Salute. I'm in such a good mood now. There's nothing that can go wrong with the night. So if you're still following us, what we're gonna do now is continue to sip on our lovely whiskey and follow the instructions. Alright? So we'll just read it out. So we're on the website. How would the website say now? It says, this is the get started portal. Select your product below and get started. So we are going to click the Apex. Alright, intro. Thank you for your purchase of the Apex. Blah blah blah. Confirming existing components. Yes, we have that. Aquabus cable, calibration fluid, double jointed probes, etc. Yes, that's all in the package. We saw that. You can follow along if you want, and go to the website. It's, I'll just show you again. It's the one. Neptune systems get started. Up here you can all read that if you want. That's what comes on the card. Alright, so where are we now? Oh, we're going to do the Wi-Fi setup on this one because of where his tank is and where his router is. So that's good. I'm going to hard connect it using the Ethernet cable at home, but we're going to do the Wi-Fi setup. Alright. Power source. Is that where it's telling us we are now?
Yeah.
What it says?
See here for Apex base unit.
Alright, we have this. Okay. So this guy will start up by identifying the different components which we have. Mounting. We're not going to do the mounting because we're just going to have it sitting beside the tank because it's just a temporary setup. Alright. Connecting. Okay, so here we go now. We're at the point where it says connecting Apex to the energy bar 832. You want to set it over here or by the tank?
Let's do it by the tank.
Let's do it by the tank. Because this is where everything will plug into. So I'll come to this side and I don't even want to put down the glass, but I'm going to have to put it down. Let's make it right here. Okay, so I'll say to you, Peter. Connected Apex to the energy bar 832. Connect the 6-foot Aquabus cable into one of the 2 Aquabus ports on the Apex. So that's that guy. And it says connect the other end of the Aquabus cable into one of the 3 Aquabus ports on the energy bar. Okay, so basically any one of these 2. Let me show them at the back what it looks like. So I guess it's any one of these 2 we can use up here. And this is not your standard USB cable. It's a special Aquabus cable. Do not use this with your computers or use your standard USB cable and try to interface with this. You'll, I'm told, damage your equipment. Same thing at the back. Any one of those it will go into. Alright, that's easy enough. Click, click. So rest the 2 here. Let's get the cables out of the way so nobody steps on anything and drags it down. Alright. And here's what it says. Do not plug in Ethernet or any other modules including the display at this time. Fine. Connecting energy bar 832 to power. That's where we are. Plug the power cord of the energy bar into any standard wall outlet. So them say plug in now. I'm always excited when I hear plug in there. Because this is very quick. You see what I'm saying? Just a plug in. There is nothing else to do but now that one cable and now we're looking for a plug to plug in. The Apex status light will go from green to purple to green to orange to blue. What a whole heap of colors, them sound like them is Rasta. So green, purple, green, orange, blue. So that's now at the green. Hear them now, but orange is the new green. So it changed from gone to purple. You're right. Then go back to green. Then it's supposed to go back to orange now.
Yep.
And then blue is the final color. Blue! Woo! Okay, that works. So that tells me that something there working. And it says the 832 will flash rapidly. Is this flashing? This one did it flash?
It was when it was loading.
Okay, it was. Okay. So it was establishing connection with Apex and it will turn a solid orange. So I'll hold it up. is now a solid orange, and the head unit is now the solid blue. You can see that? Good, yes, they must can see that. I can see the colors. Right here, so. Good. Okay, that seems fast and simple enough. Now it says choose your desired network connection, Wi-Fi or wired. And for this example, we're going to be doing the Wi-Fi. When I do this video again at my house, I will do the wired. So you're getting to see the two setups, the wired and the Wi-Fi, which is great. Alright, so I'm going to select Wi-Fi, and it's loading a new page. So I waited for these instructions. Okay, connecting your Apex via Wi-Fi. When the Apex is powered up for the very first time, it will have a blue light indicating Apex is in Wi-Fi setup mode. Oh, okay, we see that. So it's in Wi-Fi setup mode?
Blue light?
Yeah, okay. To continue, please select your device type. What we're using, Bridge, in your phone? So we're using an Android system. Is this Android or?
Yeah, Android.
Android. So we're using Peter's phone. So we're going to select Android here, which is another menu option on the website, and it's loading a new page. Take a sip of, that's right, not a sip time.
Must stay well hydrated.
Have to stay well hydrated. Yes. Perfect thing on a Friday night. Now, what could we be doing better on a Friday night? I mean, we have a reef tank, we have some serious gear, we have a wicked bottle of whiskey. There's nothing else I would rather be doing right now. I hope you're understanding my English. You understanding me, Peter?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Good. I haven't lost it. So now we're at the installation for the Android. Alright, the one about variabilities. Download an IP locator app. Alright. Download an IP locator app. So what? Click this?
Okay.
Oh, on your phone?
On my phone.
And they give an example like P Finder.
IP locator.
Yeah, IP locator. Oh, I know why they want to do that. Because you need to know the exact IP to enter. Yeah, I bet you something like that. Alright.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. IP opened.
Alright, so now we have the IP location here on this phone. So we have done that. Connect to your Apex's hotspot. Open the settings icon on your Android device. So Peter going into settings right now. And select Wi-Fi settings.
Okay.
So lift up the phone, let them see when you get into the when you reach that section. Into settings, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Don't make them see that way IP is. No, don't show them the IP. That's security. Settings.
Yeah.
The whiskey is that good. Let me show you again just in case you're wondering what we are sipping on. Give it again. This is the beverage of selection for the night. And let me turn around and show you all the details. So you can see all the percentages, and yes, we're actually loving it. You can see that? There we go. Delicious. There?
Yes.
Alright, so
our Wi-Fi.
Select your Wi-Fi settings, then select the connect to Apex setup ###. You see that?
Yeah.
Sure.
So we have on the top here Apex setup.
Yeah. ###.
#50428.
Oh, so the ###
is yours.
is yours. I'm looking for ### behind it, you know. So we found it on it.
So we're
Good.
now.
So connect to your Apex. Open the. Is P Find the app they want us to download, you know? Alright. It's not just any IP locator app. They want us to download a particular one. Because they say open the P Finder app and select Apex. So the app that you installed that showed your IP. I wonder if it will work. Or we have to use their particular. You know what? Open the P-Find app and select Apex. Scroll down on this and see if they give you any options. And no, you have to use your app. You're recommending a particular app.
Okay.
So can you find it? P-Finder. Let me go back up and see what it looks like. I thought this was optional. Why don't they say in the instructions then? It says download an IP locator app. And it gives an example in the box as P-Finder, but it don't say download P-Finder. Alright, we'll follow their instructions since they are telling us to download a particular IP app. Well, that's what it seems like. Because the one we downloaded did not give us this option that we're looking for the next step, which was looking for and selecting Apex. So you're going to the Play Store.
Yeah.
Now, a few people have told me that the Apex setup they found to be very challenging. So I'm very curious to see as we go through this where people are getting hung up. I've been hearing reports about challenges with calibration to automatic fish feeders not cycling properly. Even my ATK at home, I'm running it on standalone mode, and I can tell you the next video I'm putting out, I've finished a couple series because I want to test it for at least 30 days before I actually wrap up that video. I've now tested it for 30 days, and boy do I have some things to tell you about that ATK. I'm glad they have now released a new version of it, but I'm going to still tell you about the previous one. So, where are we now? You found P5 now?
Yeah, it says I have no internet now.
We've lost internet connection?
Yeah, I connected the Apex.
You did?
So I went into my settings,
Let me go back and say again.
Wi-Fi. So connect back to mine.
Oh, because we are connected to the... Yes, you have to go back to your internet, to your Wi-Fi to go back online.
Yeah.
Remember that. So we had to go back to find the P-Finder. So we had to come out of the connection, Wi-Fi connection to the Apex because we had already connected to it.
So which one do I want?
P-Finder?
There isn't one. It brings up all these.
But what is this? Look on this picture. Download an IP locator app. I see P-Finder here. We don't see P-Finder as an option that look like this?
No.
So, what's this one? What's this? That's P.
No, it's a game.
Let me click this and it says additional settings. No. That doesn't do anything. That don't tell me anything. Be sure, see here it said, be sure to click this link. There's a link right underneath. Download an IP locator app. Additional settings. Be sure to allow the P-Finder app to use Wi-Fi. After completing the download, do not open the app. Return to the home screen after completing the download. P-Finder. Just say P-Finder. And we're searching for it in no P-Finder in the Play Store.
No.
Yeah, okay, we're a bit confused here. I don't have my other phone and I don't want to turn off this phone to check it. Do a Google search. Let's see if it is actually somewhere else. P-Finder app. P-Finder for Android.
There you go.
That look like it. Yes, that look like it. Installing. What? How to
Which will install?
is it downloading? It says
Yeah.
downloading.
Oh my goodness.
How big is it?
1.9 megabytes.
1.9 megabyte this file is. You have to do a Google search to find it. So if you have an Android,
Also, warning coming up. This can harm your device.
a warning is coming up. This type of file can harm your device. Do you want to keep P-Finder? Anyway, I think we have to trust them. If they are telling us to use this, What you feel comfortable doing
Is
this?
this the right one? Is this now PK Pure that has changed to?
What? Wait a second, back up.
So it says it's P Finder, but the website now is APK Pure.
Go back. Cancel it then.
Yeah, I canceled that one.
You know, it would have been really nice, Neptune, if you gave us a link in this thing. So we know, because it seems like there are mirror sites for this P Finder. And we are a bit concerned about downloading viruses or Trojans onto this phone. Because we did a Google search for it. Go back to the Google search. Did it give us any more options of where to download P Finder? Do we see it anywhere else? Free download. P Finder 1.0.
Just another mirror site looks.
It's a mirror site.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to send me to your website to follow instructions, I don't know, Peter. Right now, we're trying to just connect to this unit.
Yeah, so this is what the people are saying. There's the first problem that some people are probably running into then.
I'm glad we didn't do this ahead of time, because we are now bucking up. We could not be the only people that have this issue right here.
No.
Where do I download this P Finder app? You referred to it a couple of times. We tried. Can we find another IP locator app? Let's see if there's a. But no.
No.
Just being specific about P Finder.
Yeah.
And they give us a screenshot of what the P Finder app looks like.
Like
Why are we not seeing it in the Play Store? Because I'm seeing some point ratings here. And it says install. This must be in the Play Store. Yo, let me phone again. Let me see. Go back into the Play Store. Let me type it. I'm going to try to type it myself. And I'm going to let you see that we're spelling out the word right. And there's a space between P and Finder. No, I'm not joking on what them says.
Yeah.
Space?
Yeah. All lowercase.
FINDER. Look. You can see I type distortion. Alright, I type P Finder. And I'm going to click search. Here are the options. And the first couple of options, none of them look like what I'm seeing on the screen for the logo for P Finder. Let me scroll down. I've gone to all kind of things now that we are so far off. Peter is right. Where's P Finder? So it's not in the it's not in the Google Play Store. I'm not seeing it, and I've been scrolling. You want bring the laptop and show them this plugin? Show them what that look like, because we're going to take a break and try to figure this out. This is what them say we're looking for. See the logo here, so it says P Finder. All they said go to P Finder. We're going to have to take a break and try to figure this out, and then when we figure it out, we'll let you know what we found out. This is Rasta aka the Rasta Reefing. I'm not a little bit pissed off right now, but we're going to take a sip, don't it? We'll soon come back. Alright everybody, we've literally gone fucking dark. This is the Rasta Reefer. Come back. And with Peter, cheers again, Benjamin. No, we just discovered some shit. We're enjoying the reef, and we took a little break because we had to wrap our minds around where is this Rasta P Finder. Then we went back to the website, and here's what the Neptune website says. You read it? You ready? I'm going to read it to them. Due to the variability of Android operating systems, we recommend that you use any of the other three platforms. Any of the other three platforms, which is PC, iOS, and another one. They're telling you essentially, don't really go down this path of the Android system. Isn't that what they're saying?
Yeah.
I'll continue. For a more hassle-free setup. Don't worry, once you get it set up, your Android will integrate with your Apex without problems. But the initial setup, which is where we are, here's what they're saying, but the initial setup with Android is a bit more complicated. A bit more? we can't find the flipping app. This is a bit more complicated.
Gonna take a bit of pre-study here.
Yes. With that being said, if you want to set up using Android, then follow the instructions below. We tried to Neptune, we can't find the P Finder app. So ladies and gentlemen, Peter and I have decided to call it a night. You can see the window outside is dark and stars, and you can't even see our faces because we're just enjoying the light show. Now, we're going to do some homework tonight and see if we can figure it out. For those Android users, we're not taking the step out of not going that route. Unless we really can't get it done. Then I'll have my other iPhone tomorrow and we'll do the setup to the iPhone. But we really want to do this through the Android. This is how many people would set it up. So this is the Rasta Reefer along with Pete's Reefer and Peever. We're going to be heading out tonight. One last drink and just chilling. And we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.
Cheers.